As we await more cabinet appointments from the presidential transition team, Trump is headed to one of his many properties. For the next few days, the president-elect and his advisors will be working from the Trump National Golf Club, that's in New Jersey. A parade of supplicants will also be on hand, including former Governor Mitt Romney, who's expected to be there tomorrow. And that's where we find Fox News correspondent Brian Yenes. Brian, what's going on down there?
Hey, good evening, Tucker. Well, President-elect Donald Trump will be meeting former Governor Mitt Romney here in Bedminster, New Jersey, at his golf course at 1 p.m. tomorrow to reportedly discuss a possible role for Mr. Romney as his Secretary of State. And to be a fly on the wall in that meeting. Romney has been an ardent anti-Trump guy from the beginning of this campaign. In March, just skewering Trump, calling him a phony, a fraud, a threat to democracy, a con man. Trump, in return, has called Romney a loser, a choker, a failed candidate who isn't his friend. And now the two will meet. Trump's campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway, has left it open, saying a meeting with Mr. Trump doesn't guarantee that it's going to be an interview for a cabinet position, noting that Mr. Romney is a successful businessman and a former governor of Massachusetts. But still, Trump choosing Romney as a possible Secretary of State could be seen as a sign that Trump is willing to be a pragmatic president. Romney is an establishment Republican that could calm nerves on both sides of the aisle, who may be afraid that Trump's foreign policy could be a bit unhinged or aggressive, but there are disagreements. Romney has said Russia is our greatest geopolitical threat, and really Trump has left it open, saying that he's willing to work with Russia, for instance, to fight ISIS in Syria alongside Assad. Now, Mr. Trump arrived at Bedminster at 5:15 today, and he'll be here all weekend continuing to work on his transition team. Governor Romney is one of at least 8 meetings tomorrow. The list includes meetings with retired U.S. Marine Corps General James Mattis as a possible Secretary of Defense, as well as 2 possible Secretary of Education candidates, the controversial Michelle Reed, who is the former Chancellor of Washington, D.C. Public Schools, and mega donor from Michigan, Betsy DeVos. She has led the Michigan's Republican Party, and both of those candidates are both pro-choice when it comes to schools and charter schools. So big weekend here. He'll be working all weekend right here from his golf course. Tucker?
Brian, great to see you. Thanks a lot. Have fun in Bedminster. Cool town.